to like fully dive deep with the reading and allow myself the time, because 12 weeks of this has been a lot, and I just want to be able to give myself that space to kind of take it slowly with this last week. I'm like kind of sad. Maybe I'm like stalling, but I've also been really busy, so I just want to like allow myself to really take it all in and digest it, process it the way it's meant to be. But I figured I'd still make a video because I want to be consistent with my YouTube channel and just doing weekly videos every Sunday. Right now I'm on my way to work for Sunday brunch, and I was just thinking about how, like, they always say, like, trust the process, and having that faith in yourself to be able to just make the moves you want to make, to be able to grow and do what you really feel will fulfill you in life. It takes having that faith, and that's courage, that's bravery. And you don't need to trust anything other than yourself and listen to your body. Your body will always be there to tell you what it needs and what it wants and what's good to consume and what's not. I was asked the other day, how am I so confident? And it's a question that I don't know if I'm able to answer correctly or give the answer in a way that will make sense. But I've been asked that before ever since I was in like middle school and high school. And honestly, I'm not the most confident person. I still have my self-doubts, and I still beat myself up for things that I don't need to. But it's all about acceptance and trust. I trust that whatever higher power is going to catch me when I fall, because you can't avoid failure. You can't avoid failing and making mistakes and getting the wrong answer sometimes. I mean, it's just how you stay humble, really. And it's how you learn and grow, and it shapes you. Every experience of your life will shape you, and you just have to be grateful for all of it. Because if you're not, you just have no peace. If you're busy worrying about how the other person's life is doing and what did they do, you're not focused enough on yourself to be noticing everyone else's external worlds that you don't even know their internal worlds. You don't even know your own. So it's just, confidence takes having faith that it'll all work out. That's true confidence. It's not, you got this new outfit and fur coat and the gold chains. It's not about that, because honestly, if you don't have confidence and then you show that you do, no one's gonna see that. Here's a little gray shade. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just write. I write all day, every day. Any chance that I get, I'm on my notes app, on my phone, or I'm in my journal, like, or in the air or on the table. Like, if I don't have anything to actually write or type with, I literally just use my finger and I like smudge on a table. I just write my thoughts, because there's so much in your head. I mean, I think there was an average of like, what was the number? It was like 70 million or 70,000 maybe thoughts a day go through your head. It could really be 70 million. I have no idea. There's a lot of thoughts. You're thinking about so many things at once and you're not like aware of it. And it's scary. It scares me. That's why I write, because I want to know, what does my subconscious prioritize to think about. And when I put it down on paper or sometimes I can see and I'm like, okay, well, that's silly to think about so heavily. Like, why is this? And usually it's deeper than that, you know? If I'm like out here worrying about what's for dinner or something, being hungry, I don't know. It's usually deeper than that. It could be like, well, maybe I'm not so much worried about what's for dinner, but maybe I'm worried about, am I going to feel fulfilled by the end of the day? Am I going to abandon myself? Like, I think mental health is so important and it carries over in everything that you do. And so once I realized that, it scares me to not be there for myself, because I've lost myself before. I've lost myself in my mind when I got lost in another person who was also lost. So I don't know, I guess I just thought they had it all together, so let me just focus on them. But no, they could be an inspiration, a motivation, but it scares me now to think about that time of my life where I just had no control over what I chose to do and what I chose to think about and feed and consume for my mind, body, spirit, everything. And now I think about it, but I don't have to think so hard because I know what I like. I know what makes me happy. I don't need anyone to tell me, oh, you should be doing this. It's like, oh, well, you should go fuck off. Like, I don't need that. I know what I like to read, and I know how to balance out the things that are brain rot and the things that are knowledgeable and useful. All of it matters, though, if you want it to. I mean, shit, at the end of the day, nothing matters, but whatever you decide matters, okay, there you go. I think what makes me happy matters. And honestly, the things that don't make me happy low-key matter too, because you can learn something from everything. But yeah, it's so important to me to, you know, stay in touch with myself and my connections in life. I never want to lose that. If you're watching this and you know me, I never want to lose that connection with you, and you should never be afraid to reach out to me, because sometimes I just get so busy, and it's not that I forgot about you, I just forgot to text or call. But never be afraid to reach out to anyone that you care about, that you love, because you never know when it's going to be the last time, and that's worse. So just check in, even if it's just a 50-second phone call. Just check in, know that they're good, and you can hear it in someone's voice. So just pay attention, stay curious. It's more interesting to understand others than to be understood, and just be totally neutral with that, because getting frustrated when you're trying to speak and people don't understand you is just a waste of time, because obviously you're not communicating something correctly. You don't even understand yourself. How the fuck do you expect someone to understand you?